go to a brand new school. I was in the one that was from like
Way back in the day?
the early 1900s where
Yeah.
we didn't have windows. So it's nice they've got windows, Faith.
Yeah, you and me both. I remember the old buildings too.
Yeah.
So definitely nice to see that as the kids are getting back to school. Speaking of which, they're going back with some warm conditions in store for sure. So I want to make sure they have the water, things to keep them cool. As we're getting the new school year started, we saw our Waco almanac. We hit 96 degrees, so not as warm as what we've usually been seeing, and nowhere, a few differences off of that average high, and nowhere near that record. Either way, as we head into tonight, temperatures will continue to fall as we get into our evening hours into the low 80s as we wake up tomorrow morning. Another humid day to start Tuesday morning off. We'll see those mid 70s on the board. Winds saw the southeast, so that's going to keep humidity nearby. So it's going to still be warm. We'll still have those warm, moist conditions, those overnight temperatures. Most of us waking up to the mid 70s tomorrow morning, but a few of us just a tad bit cooler. And by cooler, I mean a lower 70, 72 for our friends over in Hamilton, 72 also for our friends in Brownwood. Into tomorrow morning, there is a low chance that a few of us, especially for our northern counties, could see some widely scattered isolated showers pop up on the board in the morning. Coverage will be minimal. As we get into the afternoon, that's when we'll have a better chance of seeing more of that isolated, widely scattered showers into our afternoon, evening hours, some of these showers could also produce a quick isolated thunderstorm or two as you're getting into your evening hours. Maybe if you have lunch or getting the kids from school, just something to keep in mind. Want to have a light umbrella or rain jacket. As you can see, not expecting a complete washout, but some of those showers once again could produce a quick isolated thunderstorm or two. Either way, we'll still have lots of heat in the store, not only as we get into tomorrow's forecast, but really throughout the entire week. As we get closer towards the end of the week, once we relieve ourselves a little bit more of these rain chances, temperatures will be able to warm a little bit more efficient, and that'll also help those feels like temperatures teeter along the lines of those heat advisory criteria. So that's going to be something we're keeping a close eye on. But as we're getting to the weekend, into the new week ahead, we'll slightly see a drop in that. But as you can see, heat is definitely going to be continuing into our forecast. Here's why. This is what's driving our rain chances as we head into today, tomorrow. It's the stationary front that we see well to our north, just sitting close on the panhandle, as well as an area of low pressure to our south. So both of these factors are driving those rain chances as we get into today, tomorrow. That stationary front is going to take its precious sweet time getting out of the Lone Star State. So as it does so, that's why we'll still see about 10 to 20% chances of showers in our forecast through about Thursday, Friday. As we get into Friday, high pressure will begin to build up. That's going to help temperatures to warm up and a lot more sunshine to be present into our forecast. So temperatures, once again, will be more so in the mid to upper 90s, especially as we get closer into the weekend. Those isolated rain chances, about 20%. We start to lose a little bit more of that rain into about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We get into about that 10% chance of rain. So it's going to make for a great weekend forecast. Once again, we have a stray shower that'll be possible, but definitely on the drier end, 97 as we get into Friday and Saturday. You can catch my full forecast and more 6 News on our 6 Plus News app, which you can go ahead and download for free on your smart TV. Lady Lindsay.
Faith.